Oh my god, people! I'm so happy! Bonjour Darling! I received SEEKER! I'm really happy because I had received a mail telling me that I wouldn't receive it until like next month or even in November. So I was a little bit scared, but in the end, I received it and I am really happy. Since I did a full review of Keeper, I decided to do a reading vlog of Seeker. So I'll keep you updated as I read it. As you can see, it's not such a big book, so it shouldn't be that long. Sorry for the lighting though. It's really late at night, but I couldn't wait to tell you that I finally received it. I don't have the gifts yet for the pre-order, but Kim Chen, who is an amazing person, kept me updated on Twitter and told me it was in the mail, so I can't wait for that. So yay! Seeker! The end of the duology. I'm really happy. So we're starting with Tai, and it's written in the first person, which is nice. We're inside his mind, and as I had guessed it, as I knew it, he couldn't have completely betrayed Lainey, so he did lie to her, but there is a reason why. There is something more, and that's what matters. And I just wanted to update you guys as I'm reading the first chapter, because there is a quote that I really like that Ty's father said to him before he died. Pain is earned, son, but you get to choose whether it limits you or reminds you of how hard you fought. Win or lose, loss or gain, how we knowledge or pain defines us. It is the tether that links us to who we really are, who we are meant to be. And I think that's a beautiful quote, so I wanted to update you on that. Bye! So, I don't have that much time to read. Lastly, I just finished chapter 1, and oh my god, the master! He is such a monster. I love him. I really love him as a villain. Like, he tortures his men, and then they willingly sacrifice their own blood. Human sacrifice for him to recharge his batteries. Like, how twisted is that? I love that. I love that, and I hate that at the same time. Sign of a really good villain. A really good one. Hi, so I'm making some progress. I just finished chapter 2, which is Lainey's point of view, and oh dear, I really loved it. I really loved the theme of it, the topic of it. She's training with her magic, which is okay, I expected that. But what I didn't expect from Kim Chen's was how well she will deal with what happened
at the end of book 1, because basically Lainey entirely lost control of her magic, and a lot of people died because of it. And Gareth died, and Gareth had been dead for a while, and she has to deal with that. She wasn't the one that killed him, but still. And for once, a character has to actually really deal with the consequences of their action. And sadly, in YA, that's not something you see that much. Usually, in the YA I read, they deal with it pretty quick, but she didn't. She didn't deal with the fact that she had killed living, breathing, thinking beings in just one chapter, or even worse, one paragraph. She's dealing with it. She's working on it as much as she's working on her magic. And that's really interesting.
So I finally finished the 2 chapters in the beginning that are about Lainey. It's, as I said, quite interesting the way she deals with grief, with the fact that she killed people. And now I can give my opinion about that new character that Kim Chance was talking about on her channel, Zia. Zia is a very interesting character. She's really ice cold, but she's a warrior. She's been fighting, she's been killing, she has reasons to be ice cold. And I think she's growing on me. She's not that soft with Lainey, but you can see it's just a facade when the chapter 3 ends and she decides to let go of Lainey's training and to give it to her mom. Because not only does she care about Lainey, about the war, she also cares about Lainey and about find the best way for her to use her magic for the war, but also for Lainey herself, because in the end she showed her soft side in a way. Really like her, really good character. I really hope to see her more. And now I have to start Maggie's first chapter. So, just finished chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 5. And really, Maggie, you're supposed to be the best friend that helps Lainey take the good decisions, and you make her leave the Hyteria or Hetheria. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I think shit's going to go down. Yeah. Turns out Zia is not training Lainey anymore. It's her mother, which is interesting. her mother. Teddy is a really nice character. She's the kind of character, that doesn't want to take part in the war, even though the war is going to happen, whatever she does. She's lost too much people, I think, too many people. Maybe her husband, if I'm reading between the lines. Yeah. I really, really love the new characters. I love the way the book is written. First person, one character, one different character each chapter. Also, it's really nice to discover the psyche of Ty and Maggie. You connect more with them that way. Really love that. So far, the book is a strong 5 stars for me. The characters don't get things too easily, they struggle. The side characters are interesting, the stakes are high, and the villain is really good. So, good job, Kim Chance. Good job.
Good morning. It is 9 a.m. here in France. I woke up not a long time ago, took my medication, and I'm still in bed because it's where I read. My reading nook is my own bed, basically. Logical. I live with other people, so yeah. I realized I have been taking my sweet time reading what should be considered a short book. Seeker. Sorry for the morning voice, by the way. Try not to. Seeker is only 392 pages, and by the time since I received it, I've only been read 85 pages of it, and I'm not happy with that. Especially since I'm going to be taking a vacation with my boyfriend in Britain, not Great Britain, in the French Britain. I'm not happy with that because I'm not sure I will be able to read a lot there. So I will attempt to read as much as possible today. I will try to not even write. Today is a writing free day because, yes, today I broke again my daily goal and I feel empty. I am empty of writing energy. Oh my god, my sheets are just in a mess. I don't have any anymore. So yeah, reading day. Maybe I will only read Seeker and finish it. I should be able to finish it in a day. I can do that. I've already done that. Or maybe I also go to one of my currently reading books. I don't know, but yeah. Reading day.
So I moved since my parents are working and my little brother too. I allowed myself to read in the living room and dining room. Maybe I'll give you a room tour one day. Not really interesting, but maybe. Anyway, I'm on page 160 now, just starting chapter 12 with Maggie, and Ty is back. No surprise here. I had guessed the reasons why he was working with the master in the first place. I had guessed he would come back. But the scene was really interesting. They used a spell that I really liked that can tell magical, well, supernaturals as they call themselves, to know if someone is lying. It was a really interesting scene, and the conversation between Lainey and Ty are really interesting too. So yeah, let's keep on reading. So I'm at page 196, chapter 15, and as I guessed, Maggie's bite is poisoned. There is a big chance she will never be a shifter. Maybe there will be a plot twist. Maybe Lainey will just take out the venom and left the shift side of it inside her. I don't know. Anyways, we discovered that the magic that the master wanted to use to siphon all the people's magic, or the supernatural's magic, is black magic, dark magic. How surprising. Anyway, Lainey decided not to tell anyone that her ancestors in her head told you not to use the magic. She decided to use it on Maggie to save her and impress other factions. And I think something will happen. Something bad. Maybe she will save Maggie, but in the end, something bad will happen with that magic. So, I've reached more than half the book. I'm going to stop reading now because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Lainey used the magic on Maggie to drain the poison in front of all of the faction representatives, chiefs, bosses, whatever word. It was interesting since it's dark magic. Of course, shit happened. She almost lost control. She almost killed Maggie. She almost killed herself. But Ty came to the rescue. Of course, he's her Praetorian. And I don't know what happens next. Chapter 16, Lainey will explain everything that happens next, but I'm not going to read it right now. I'm going to work on my website, link below in the description box. I'm going to post a short story, really short story. And yeah. I think I may be going to write today. I said I was exhausted and didn't want to, but that's strange. Reading always makes me want to write. So I don't know. I'll update you on that. Bye for now. So I finally changed my plans.
I wrote a little bit more than 500 words while I was eating. I read a few more pages. I don't have the book with me, it's still in the living room, but I read a few more pages before I got out and went to the cinema. Had to refill that creativity well, if you will. So it's a fail. I didn't finish the book today, but I really got through it. I'm past the half mark point, and tomorrow I have to take a plane, so I think I will be able to read on the plane for at least 1 hour and a half, so it will be fine. It will be perfectly fine, and I can read while on vacation, even though I won't be able to write, I think. So, yeah. See you later in the vlog.
Hey people, I'm at my boyfriend's and I finally finished SEEKER. I didn't film myself while here about it, but I finally finished everything. I won't spoil totally the ending, but I must say I am really satisfied with that read. It was an amazing story and a really epic conclusion. The character arcs were very well executed, even though I must say my favorite was Ty's. He had a lot of questioning about his choices and the consequences of them, which is one of my favorite themes when you are writing about anti-hero, which Tai finally is in the end, because he made some choices which brought him to the darkness, and then he got out of it in his quest, thanks to Lainey and Maggie's help and strength and their belief in him. I must say the end of the master was not the most satisfying to me. Maybe because I'm a bad person, I don't know, but I was a little bit frustrated to know that he wouldn't entirely pay for all the pain and cruelty and all the death he spread around himself. But anyway, this is a 5 out of 5 stars for me, because Maggie learned she didn't need superpowers to be a superhero, because Lainey learned she could be her own person without her ancestors, and that anyway her family was looking up on her, even if she couldn't talk to them or have access to the grimoire. She was still who she was, and she could be her own person. And because Tai was a really interesting character and had an amazing character arc. Sorry, I'm really bad at Englishing today. So thank you for watching that vlog, even though it was a little bit all over the place. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you are notified of any of my new videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Elise Pages, not complicated to remember, and on my website elisepages.com. And au revoir, darling!